Hey everyone! So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna structure this video, but it's something I've been thinking about recently and I felt like it warranted a video. Sorry if I'm kind of fidgety, I'm a little nervous. So the title of this video, a lot of people already know this, but a lot of people don't. I feel like it's kind of 50-50. And it's one of those things that back when I had a MySpace, it was listed in my MySpace profile. So some people know this. I think if you go on my Facebook and you look in my, the actual profile information section, it also says this. A lot of the people who know me in real life aren't really aware of this because I have always publicly, for the most part, dated men because I like men. But I also like women. Plot twist. And I also like people who are trans or non-binary or who don't fit anywhere on the gender spectrum. The definition of this, for all you sitting at home, is pansexual. Well, how is that different from bisexual? The dictionary definition of bisexual means attracted to men and attracted to women. Pansexual fills in all of the other space between men and women on the gender spectrum as well. Basically, whatever somebody's gender identity is does not factor at all into the decision-making process that I make when I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm attracted to somebody or whether or not I want to be with somebody. I just wanted to make this video and kind of publicly be like, hey, guess what? I kind of gay, a little gay, just partially, I don't know, that came out wrong, but this is going horribly. But I feel like particularly when it comes to women who identify outside of the heterosexual norm, unless you present a certain way outwardly, it's kind of difficult to tell if somebody is bisexual, pansexual, gay, whatever. So I wanted to make this video because I feel like visibility is important and people don't necessarily have to look a certain way to be a certain sexuality or act a certain way. And I wanted to put this out there because you can be super feminine and be attracted to people of the same gender or of any gender. The whole spectrum is okay. I don't know, I was thinking recently, in real life, I only maybe know 2 or 3 people who identify as female who are also attracted to women or people who aren't dudes, basically. I feel like that number is kind of low, but I also feel like there are a lot of people who do identify this way and just don't talk about it. So I don't know, I feel like visibility is important and there's nothing wrong with being this way, so just gonna throw it out there, y'all. I don't know, cause it's one of those things that's hard to ask somebody. So if you're interested in somebody, it's hard to be like, oh, by the way, are you gay? Do you like people like me, or it's just hard to ask. So nobody's gotta ask me anymore. I'm just telling you that this is how I identify. And that's okay. So, don't be afraid to be out, because the more people, the more diversity in the spectrum of sexual attraction that is visible, the more normalized it'll be, and having to hide it or have it be taboo, I think, in the year 2018 is kind of ridiculous. So This is one of my shorter videos, but I don't know, it's something that's been rolling around in my head for a while. The people who are close to me know this, but there's a lot of people who don't. It just felt like it was time to make it known. So there's no confusion here. If you're watching this and you're like, I don't really know how I identify, like, that's okay. It probably took me a while. I think, not really, but like, it took me a while to find this particular label for it. I initially identified as bisexual, and because I didn't know that there was any other like label for it, and then I found out there was a term. So yeah, you know, don't be afraid to explore all the options. And even if the way you identify, if you don't know if there's like a name for it, or you've never heard anybody describe it before, like there probably is. So don't be afraid to keep asking questions and keep doing your research. And I guess that's really all I have to say. I don't know, this video is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye.